Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you viewers for the first time. Now, you all know me as Principal Duncan or Mr. Duncan, but my first name is Spencer, so you can call me that if you'd like. As you can tell by the title, this special will be about my life, as well as my family, whom you'll get to see very soon. I'm the principal of a high school known as Charlie Davis High School, which I believe you already know about from Season 1 Episode 6. Before we begin, I want to let you know that this special is inspired by a user known as F Major's biggest fan. Credit goes to him. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention that I'll also be the narrator for this special, since I'll be talking about some things you don't know about me and my family. Now let's begin. As you can see here, I'm sleeping with another person, who was my wife. Her name is Dakota, by the way. Now, you may notice it's 6:59 on the digital timer, and I know principals usually wake up earlier than that, but it's set this way for the purposes of this video. You'll see us waking up right now. Good morning, honey. How was your night?
It was really good, Spencer. How about you?
Same here. Alright, I should go get ready for work. After that, I'll wake up the kids and tell them to get ready for school.
Okay.
Now it's time for me to tell you the names of my children, starting with this one. Her name is Kayla, and she's my oldest daughter. You'll see my other child shortly after you see me enter Kayla's room and wake her up. Kayla, wake up. It's time to get ready for school.
Okay, Dad, I'll go get ready. And good morning.
Good morning to you too. And right here, we have Chloe, who's my youngest daughter. Hey Chloe, it's time to wake up and get ready for school.
Good morning, Dad. I'll go get ready.
That's great to hear. And good morning to you as well. So yeah, those are the names of my wife and two kids. If you want to know which school my children attend, it's Trevor Collins Elementary School, the same one you first saw in Special 2, also known as the Valentine's Special. Kayla is 9 years old and is in 3rd grade. As for Chloe, she's 6 years old, and is in 1st grade. Kayla's teacher is named Mr. Franklin, and you'll see him in our classroom after she and Chloe arrive at school in the next scene.
All right, Kayla and Chloe, we're at school now. I love you both. Have fun.
We love you too, Mom. And thanks.
Good morning, class. It's nice to see you all here today, and I hope you had a great weekend. So last week, you were assigned a science project, which is due today. I'm excited to see your work. We'll start with Group 1, Kayla and Julian.
That's us. So Julian, did you bring the science project?
Yes, I did.
Great. Let's go up to the front and show everyone our project.
Okay guys, this is the project we've been working on, our model of the solar system. I'll put it down so we can explain some facts.
As you can see, the solar system consists of 8 planets that orbit the Sun. The planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Some people believe that Pluto is a planet, but it's actually not. Why? Because Pluto is too small to be considered a planet. It is considered a dwarf planet. Now let's explain some facts about the planets themselves, starting with Mercury.
Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Its orbit lasts 88 days, which is much shorter than the 365 days it takes Earth to orbit the Sun. It gets really cold at night on Mercury, but during the day, it's the complete opposite. Even though it's the closest planet to the Sun, it's surprisingly not the hottest. That title goes to Venus, which we'll explain in a little bit. Mercury is also the smallest planet in the solar system, only a bit larger than Earth's moon. Now let's talk about Venus.
Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun, right after Mercury. It's also called Earth's evil twin because 1, it's almost the same size as Earth, and 2, the environment on Venus is not suitable for life. As mentioned earlier, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system even though it's only the second closest to the Sun. Why is that? It's because Venus, unlike Mercury, has a thick atmosphere that traps heat, making it dangerously hot. Now let's talk about the planet we live on, which is the Earth.
And those are the facts about each planet in the solar system.
Thanks for presenting, Kayla and Julian. I love the model you both made, and you did an excellent job explaining the facts about each planet in the solar system. As a result, you both get an A on your science project. Well done.
You hear that, Julian? We both got an A on our project. This is so awesome.
I know, right? Our parents are going to be so proud of us when they hear about this. Now let's give each other a high five.
Okay.
I gotta say, I was really proud of Kayla when she and her friend, Julian, received an A on their science project. You'll see my reaction later on in the special. In the next scene, you'll see my other daughter, Chloe, in her classroom. If you're wondering what her teacher's name is, it's Mr. Jackson. Now you may be wondering, why did I mention Mr. Jackson even though he works at Charlie Davis High School, not Trevor Collins Elementary School? Well, that's because I'm not talking about Mr. Jake Jackson, who was Liz's first period teacher. I'm talking about Mr. Joseph Jackson. I believe some of you don't know who Joseph is, so let me explain. Joseph is a character created by Sasha of Vyond 2006. He was first introduced in Season 2 Episode 13, also known as the Mother's Day Special, where he was seen buying flowers at the Vyond City shop. In case you didn't know, Joseph is Jake's younger brother, and like Jake, he also works as a teacher. Sasha allowed his brother to include Joseph in this video and even showed him what Joseph's work outfit looks like and what his voice is. And now, the next scene is playing.
Alright class, today we'll be doing some math. Can anyone tell me what is 6 plus 4? Yes, Chloe?
The answer is 10.
Yes. You are correct. Next question, what is 10 minus 9?
I know. The answer is 1.
You are correct, Raven. Now what is 9 plus 6?
The answer is 15.
Nice job, Ben. Alright, last one. What is 20 plus 4?
Is it 24?
Yes, Frida, you're correct. Okay everyone, now that a few of you have answered each question correctly, you'll all be taking a math test. It has 20 questions, and you'll have 30 minutes to complete it. I'll pass them out to you all now. Alright guys, time's up. It's now time for you to turn in your tests so I can grade them. I'll pass the graded tests back to you after lunchtime.
Wow. I've received a 90% on my math test. This is so great. I'll tell my parents about it after the school day is over, and they're going to be so proud.
So girls, did you enjoy your time at school?
Yes, we did, Dad. Also, do you remember I had a science project to present with Julian earlier today? Well, guess what? We both received an A on our project.
Not only that, I also had a math test, and I got a 90% after completing it.
Wait. Really?
Yes, really.
Wow. That's great. I can't believe you received this on your project and test. I'm so proud of you too. Would you like to go somewhere as a reward later today?
Sure thing. By the way, how was work?
It was good. Nothing much went wrong while I was there.
Well, okay then.
Speaking of work, it's time for me to tell you where my wife works, something that's been kept secret since the second video on this channel. She works as a waiter at a fancy fan-made restaurant called Jones Dining Palace. It's one of the most popular restaurants in Vyond City, known for serving very delicious food. In fact, this is the restaurant Sachin mentioned in the videos where Drago and Duncan's families were introduced, since he said their fathers work as waiters at a restaurant, and that restaurant is Jones Dining Palace. Now before the next scene begins, I want to let you know that you'll see Drago and his family at the restaurant after he and his sister have finished their school day. You'll also see my wife taking their orders. Will Drago be seen misbehaving at the restaurant? Well, you'll have to wait and see. The reason I said that is because while TTOVC specials don't usually show troublemakers causing trouble, that doesn't mean it never happens. It is possible for a TTOVC special to feature a troublemaker acting out. However, as mentioned in the very first video on this channel, even if a troublemaker is shown misbehaving, they won't be seen getting punished for it. So you won't see Drago getting grounded, even if he is misbehaving. The next scene is starting now.
Alright guys, here's your food. Hope you enjoy.
Thanks.
You are welcome. Hello, and welcome to Jones Dining Palace. What can I? Hold on just a second. You in the red shirt, you look familiar. If I remember correctly, your name is Drago, the student who goes to Charlie Davis High School, right?
Yes. How did you know my name, and how do you know I go to Charlie Davis High School?
Well, that's because the principal of that high school told me about you, and if you didn't know, I'm his wife.
What? You're Mr. Duncan's wife?
Yes, I am. Your principal told me you're a troublemaker, and I remember seeing you causing trouble with 4 of your friends 3 months ago. So I want you to be on your best behavior while you're here. Understand?
Yes, I'll behave.
You better. Anyways, what food and drinks would you all like to have?
I would like to have a steak cooked medium rare, asparagus on the side, and a glass of wine.
I'll have a lobster with a side of fries and a glass of beer.
I'll have spaghetti with red sauce and meatballs, and a can of Coca-Cola.
And I'll have a mini cheeseburger, fries on the side, and a glass of orange juice.
Will that be all?
Yes.
Alright, your food will be here in about 30 minutes. I'll check back with you shortly.
Can you guys believe it? That waiter who took our orders is the wife of my principal at Charlie Davis High School. I never thought I'd meet her today. How unexpected, right?
Yeah, we do agree with you, Drago. And like she said earlier, you have to behave while you're here, okay? We also told you the same thing before we got here.
Yes, Dad, I understand.
Good. Now let's wait for our food, which should be here in 30 minutes.
Agreed.
Alright, your food is now served. Hope you enjoy your meal.
Thanks a lot.
So guys, how was the food? Did you enjoy it?
Yes. The food was great. We enjoyed it a lot.
Glad to hear that. So, do you guys want to order any dessert?
Well, our 2 kids want to order dessert. My husband and I don't need any.
Okay then. So what kind of dessert would you 2 like?
I'd like a bowl of strawberry ice cream, please.
And I'll have a chocolate lava cake with chocolate ice cream on top.
Alright, you 2. I'll be back with your desserts shortly. Okay, I'm back with your desserts. Here's your strawberry ice cream, young lady.
Thanks.
And here's your chocolate lava cake.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Excuse me, Mrs. Duncan. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it? Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. I asked for some chocolate ice cream on my lava cake, but it's not there. Mind explaining?
Oh right, I forgot to tell you earlier. Well, unfortunately, when I asked the kitchen staff to get the chocolate ice cream, they told me they had run out, so we don't have any left.
What? Are you serious? They're out of chocolate ice cream?
I'm afraid so. I can bring you a different flavor instead, if that's okay. How about that?
Hell no. I don't want a different ice cream flavor. I want the flavor I asked for, which is chocolate.
But Drago, I can't serve you something we don't have, so it's best if you choose a different flavor.
No, I won't. I said I don't want any other flavor. I want chocolate ice cream, and that's that.
Drago, you heard what she said. She says about chocolate ice cream. You need to pick another flavor, like she already told you.
Your father is right, you know. Now are you going to choose a different flavor, or not?
I said no. I want chocolate ice cream, so give it to me now.
Listen here, you know we don't have any more chocolate ice cream. How can I give you something we literally don't have? We do not tolerate this kind of attitude in this restaurant, and if you continue doing this, you and your family will get kicked out.
Mrs. Duncan is absolutely right, Drago. You know you're wasting her time and hers by demanding something she clearly told you isn't available. And do you remember what happened last year when you threw a dining table at the John's Royal Pizzeria cashier just because they were out of the soda you wanted? Yeah. We don't want that to happen again. So either choose another ice cream flavor or eat the lava cake without any, or we're leaving.
I don't care what any of you idiots say. I'm not going to choose a different flavor, and I can't eat my lava cake without ice cream because I like it better that way. And Mom, since you mentioned I threw a dining table at the John's Royal Pizzeria cashier last year, I'm going to do pretty much the same thing I did at that time since I won't get any chocolate ice cream.
Oh my god. That really hurts. Someone please help me. I'm seriously injured over here.
Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on over there?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. You see, this boy in the red shirt flipped over this dining table, and it landed on me. He did it because I told him we were out of chocolate ice cream, and he refused every time I asked if he wanted a different flavor instead. I think I've broken some bones. Can you please call 911?
Oh, sure thing. I'd be glad to call them. But first, to the family of that boy, I'm going to have to ask you all to leave the restaurant. Do you understand?
Yes, we understand. We'll leave like you want us to. Come on, Drago, we're leaving right now. You're going to be in big trouble once we get home.
Thank you guys so much for coming. Will she be okay?
We believe so, sir. Unfortunately, she has broken some bones in her body. She hasn't received any other injuries fortunately, but it will take some time for her to fully recover.
I totally understand. Well, Dakota, I hope you feel better soon. I'm really sorry about what happened.
It's okay, Adrian. It's not your fault at all. And I hope I get better as well.
By the way, madam, do you mind telling us the phone number of one of your family members so we can let them know what happened? That's if you're able to.
Of course I can. I'll tell you my husband's number.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's get you into the ambulance and head to the hospital. All right, sir, we'll be on our way now. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. And thanks again for everything.
Wow. Just freaking wow. So Drago has the nerve to flip over a dining table and send my wife to the hospital over something silly. How ridiculous. He had no right to do that just because he didn't get what he wanted. This is also the second time Drago hospitalized someone with a dining table. First the cashier at John's Royal Pizzeria, and now my wife. He just never learns his lesson, does he? It's bad enough that he causes trouble while I'm at work, but at my wife's workplace too? Well guys, that answers your question about whether Drago is going to misbehave or not. And I felt really bad for Dakota when she got hurt by the table he flipped. You'll see my reaction in the next scene after I get a call from one of the paramedics. Oh, it looks like I'm getting a call. Can one of you pause the TV while I answer it?
I'll do it.
Hello.
Hi. Is this Spencer Edward Duncan?
Yes, it's me. What is it that you want to tell me?
Well, I'm a paramedic at the Vyond City Hospital. I'm calling to let you know that something bad happened to your wife, Dakota.
What? Oh no. This is not good. What happened? Did something cause her to get sent to the hospital?
Unfortunately, yes. Allow me to explain. While she was working at Jones's Dining Palace, a customer demanded chocolate ice cream, even though she had clearly told him they were out. He refused to choose another flavor, and after a while, he flipped the table he and his family were sitting at. The table landed on your wife, causing her to suffer several fractured bones, and now she's in the hospital because of it.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Oh my goodness. That's awful. I can't believe someone would do something like that. I really hope she gets better soon. How long will it take for her to recover? And how did you get my number? Did my wife told you what it is?
Well, for her recovery, the doctors expect it will take about 5 days. And yes, she gave me your number so I could call you.
Oh, I see. Well, it really sucks that she got sent to the hospital. And once again, I really hope she has a quick recovery. Thank you so much for letting me know.
It's no problem. And don't worry, your wife will feel better eventually. Anyways, I should get going now. Hope you have a good day even without her around.
The same goes to you too, and thanks. Bye.
Dad, what's going on? Who called you?
Well, Kayla, the person who called me is a paramedic at the Vyond City Hospital. And you and your sister aren't going to be happy when I say this, but your mother is in the hospital.
What? Mom's in the hospital? How did that happen?
Well, I was told she got seriously hurt after a customer at Jones' Dining Palace flipped over a dining table. It landed on her, and she suffered some broken bones. The customer did it because he didn't get the ice cream flavor he wanted, and he demanded it even though she told him they were out.
Oh my God. I can't believe that happened to her. I feel so bad. The customer had no right to flip the table and send her to the hospital. She didn't deserve that at all.
I agree. I feel really bad for her too.
Well, it really sucks that Mom's in the hospital now. I feel like we should do something to help her feel better while she's there. But how?
Hey! I think I know how we can make her stay at the hospital better. We should buy her some gifts. Let's head to the Vyond City shop, pick out a few things she'll like, and then visit her at the hospital to give them to her. What do you both say?
That sounds excellent, Dad. I'm sure Mom will be really happy when she sees the gifts we picked out for her.
I agree. She'll definitely appreciate it.
Great. Okay, you two, let's head to the Vyond City shop right now and find some gifts for her.
Okay.
Alright. We've now arrived at the Vyond City shop. Okay, Kayla and Chloe, let's get out of the car and head inside.
All right. So Dad, what kind of gift should we get for Mom first?
I think we should get her some flowers first. Let's go find where they are.
Sounds good to me.
Bingo. We've found sunflowers. Let's go over there now. Alright, now we need to figure out what flowers we should get for her. Which ones should we buy?
I think I know. How about we get that pot with the purple flowers over there? Purple is Mom's favorite color. And it only costs $7.30.
That sounds great to me, sis.
Same here. Let's get it. Alright, we have gift number 1. Let's go get another gift, which I think will be a box of chocolate. Okay, we've found some boxes of chocolates. I think we should get the ones with caramel inside, since that's her favorite. What do you both think?
I think that's a good idea.
Sounds good to me too.
Now let's go buy a few more items, then that should be it.
Thank you guys for shopping here at the Vyond City Shop. You three have a good rest of your day.
Thanks. You have a good day too. Alright Woody and Charles, let's go.
Okay.
Hello there. Are you ready to purchase your items?
Yes, we are.
Okay then. Let me scan the items, and then you'll see the amount due. Alright, your total is $56.84. How would you like to pay?
I'll pay with my credit card.
Here's your receipt.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Man. This is just splendid. I still can't believe I got sent to the hospital because Drago flipped over a dining table when he didn't get what he wanted. He had absolutely no right to do that. Now I have to stay here for 5 days because of what happened. I have a good feeling he got punished for his actions, which I'm glad about, but I'm still feeling pretty upset. I hope I can get out of here soon. You may come in.
Hey there, Dakota. Are you feeling alright? We heard everything that happened.
Oh, hey Spencer, Kayla, and Chloe. I wasn't expecting you to come. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Thanks for checking in. You guys know exactly what happened, right?
Yes, we do. We heard you fractured some bones after a customer flipped over a dining table because he didn't get what he wanted at your workplace. Is that true?
Yes, it's true. And now because of what he did, I have to stay here for 5 days, which really sucks.
We understand how you're feeling. We've felt terrible ever since we heard about the incident. Which is why we decided to bring you some gifts to help you feel better.
Wait. Are you serious?
Yes, we're serious. After we heard what happened, we all decided to go to the Vyond City Shop, buy some gifts, and come here to give them to you.
Wow. That sounds great. Thank you guys so much for doing that for me.
No problem.
So what gifts did you bring?
You'll see in a little bit. I'll take the first one out of the bag. Here it is.
Is that a pot with purple flowers?
Of course.
Oh wow. That's so thoughtful of you. You know purple is my favorite color.
We knew you'd like it. We picked it out to help brighten up the room. I'll go ahead and put it on the small table over there. There we go. Okay honey, we still have 4 more gifts to give you, so this might take a little while.
Take your time. Wow. These gifts are so awesome. You bought me a box of caramel chocolates, a teddy bear, a book, and a get well soon card. I really appreciate all of the gifts you bought for me. I love all of them. But do you know what I love even more?
What?
You guys, of course. You've all been such a great family to me, and I appreciate everything you do, like supporting me during tough times, like this one.
Aw, thanks Mom. You are such a great family member to us as well. You deserve these gifts after what happened to you. We all love you too, and we really appreciate what you said.
You're more than welcome, honey.
By the way, I wanted to let you know that while Chloe and I were at school, I received an A on my science project which I presented with Julian, and Chloe got a 90% on her math test. We already told Dad about it too.
Oh, all right then. Great job you two.
Thanks.
Now before we leave, there's something we want to ask you. Do you know the customer who landed you here in the first place? Can you say their name or describe them?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. Do you remember the time you told me and the kids about a troublemaker named Drago?
Yes, I do. Wait, hold up, you're saying?
Yep, that's right. He was the one who got me hospitalized.
Hold on just a minute. You said the person who landed you here is named Drago, a troublemaker who goes to the same high school where Dad works?
Yes, honey, you're right. He's definitely the troublemaker who goes to the same school I work at. And it seems like he met your mom for the first time and ended up getting her hospitalized over something ridiculous.
Oh wow. I can't believe he would do something like that. He's not supposed to send our mom to the hospital just because he didn't get what he wanted. If a restaurant runs out of something he wants, he needs to accept it and choose something else.
I totally agree. It looks like I'm not the only one who has to deal with him at work. Now she has to deal with him too, though not as often as me. I hope he stops causing trouble eventually.
Right.
Anyways, I think we should leave now. Goodbye, Dakota, and we'll see you again after your recovery.
I'll see you all later too.
Man, it was really nice that we bought some gifts for Dakota and brought them to her, right? I felt really satisfied after that. Now if you're wondering what my kids' reward is for getting A's on their science project and test, it's Arctic desserts. You guys probably heard about it since the St. Patrick's Day special. I wasn't able to take them there earlier because we had to visit Dakota in the hospital and bring her some gifts. Family is a top priority after all. But I was able to take them there after we left the hospital. Anyways, the next scene takes place 5 days later. Hello.
Hello there. You're Spencer Duncan, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm a nurse at the Vyond City Hospital, and I have some good news regarding your wife. She has made a full recovery and is ready to be discharged.
Really?
Really. And you don't need to worry about the hospital bill because someone else is covering it for you.
Oh my gosh. Yes. She's recovered now. Thank you so much.
It's no problem at all, sir. Well, I should get going now. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. I should call the kids downstairs and tell them the great news. Hey kids, can you both come downstairs please? I have some great news I'd like to share.
Yes, Dad? What is it you want to tell us?
Well, do you know it's been 5 days since your mom was sent to the hospital? Well, guess what? I got a call from one of the nurses there, and she said your mom is fully recovered.
Wait. Really?
Yes, really.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Mom has finally recovered. This is so awesome.
I agree with you, Kayla. We've been waiting 5 days for this to happen, and it finally did. This is so great.
I agree with you both. I'm glad she's out of the hospital too. Well, what are we all waiting for? Let's go to the hospital and pick her up. But before we do, let's grab her normal clothes and bring them with us.
Okay.
So honey, how does it feel to be out of the hospital?
It feels great. Did you all miss me?
Of course we did. We all missed you a lot. We're so glad you're out of the hospital.
Same here.
Me too.
Thanks, guys. I missed you all too.
Say, how about we go somewhere tonight to celebrate your recovery?
Sure. Where are we going?
How about Jones' Dining Palace?
Sounds great to me. What about you, kids?
I think it's a great idea.
Sounds good to me too.
That's great to hear. Now let's keep heading home. Man, the food we ordered from Jones' Dining Palace smells so good. Don't you all agree?
It most certainly does, honey. So, are you all ready to eat?
Yes, we are.
Great. Let's dig in.
Alright guys, the special has now come to an end. Did you enjoy it? Please share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like the video. It's a pleasure to be here and talk about the things you might not know. Okay, I'm heading out now so the outro can play. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Goodbye everyone, and you'll see me and my family again in a future episode or special. Peace to you all.